Guys, this is your boy G Win. Looking at the match between Chelsea and Brighton yesterday, I come to the conclusion that the team has no desire for playing for Senior. Come to the conclusion. Because if Trevor Chalobah is telling me that they gave their all, tell me, is that the best they can give? If they gave their all, what happened between Chelsea PSG? If they gave their all, what happened between Chelsea and Bayern Munich 2012 final, Champions League final? If they gave their all, what happened to the match between Chelsea and Real Madrid 2021? What happened between the match between Chelsea and Manchester City at their prime? If they gave their all, these are just cock and bull story. This player, I think they lack discipline. To be a player, you have to have character. The character of determination. The character of skills. The character of willingness. The character of the zeal to win. That is what this Chelsea is lacking. They lack experience. They lack discipline. I like the way Senior said, he's always coming out to defend them, but now he can't do that anymore. See, if they are saying they give them all, I can't understand. What is Brighton player are going to say if Chelsea gave their all? When we talk of players, 11 for 11, we have a better team than Brighton. When you are talking about the team that gave their all, I will be looking at Brighton, then I will say, yeah, Brighton gave their all. From minute 1 to the last minute, though I was unable to finish the match, because when I watched Chelsea play, it looked like, when, let me put it this way. They say dustbin, but the people decided to be throwing the waste anywhere, scanting all over the place. That was how Chelsea were playing yesterday. No cohesion, no team play, no willingness. Look at that ball that what is it called, Fofana, diverted from Sanchez to the goal. As a defender, that ball is not supposed to pass you. You tell me that Terry will not know how to put his body on that ball, or Kahi will not know how to put his body on that ball? I don't know. We have some mediocre players, and we have some very good talented players. The problem is, these players, they don't have the zeal, they don't have the willingness. They don't just care. Because if they care, all this will not be happening. The same thing happened under Maresca. They will go on break. When it comes from their mind, they will start playing again, go on a winning streak. What is that for? Inconsistent. For me, if you ask me, I will tell you, disband this team, disband them, and bring in new players. Keep those that really want to play. The likes of Hato, Gusto. Keep those players. Esugo, the guy wants to play. Keep those players. Achipong, Reece James, Caicedo, Santos. Keep the player that really want to give their all. Not the player that does not want to play, that all they can do is complain, we give our all. That is not giving your all. Giving your all is what Chelsea did with young player and few experienced player in 2021. That is giving your all. They scored one goal and locked the defense. Man City throw everything out there. They had nowhere to penetrate. That is giving your all. What is Chalobah saying? They are all average players. We have talent there, but they need experienced player to back them up. Man, what was this player thinking? That was rubbish yesterday. I was angry that I was watching the match. I was angry watching the match because I never wanted to watch the match. But I was hoping that yesterday they were going to pick form like they used to do. But now they don't want to pick form. Player nowadays, they will do anything to make if they don't like the coach so that the coach can be sacked. Because nobody will blame the player because it is easier for you to sack the coach than for you to let go of the players. So because of that, they think they can just do whatever they want and come and say rubbish in the internet. I see some Chelsea fans blaming Leon Rossinho. How can you blame Leon Rossinho in this kind of situation? We all saw what happened last season, the same way we were blaming Enzo Maresca. Until he was able to revive them, they went on a winning streak to win the Club World Cup, to win Conference League, and went to top 5 for Champions League. This season again, the team has started again. So, are we going to blame that on Leon Rossinho? It's not always the fault of the coach. It is most of the time, it is the fault of the player. Look, for instance, Manchester United. When Amorim came, he saw problem. So the player he knew was giving him problem, he has to let them go. That makes it easier for Carrick today. That makes it easier for Carrick. Do you think if it was this Garnacho we are looking here, so that Man United will be playing the way they are playing now? The likes of Anthony, the likes of Sanchez, what is he called? Sancho, that we don't even know. I don't even know if Sancho is still playing the Premier League. I don't know where to find Sancho now. Or Anthony. Look at Rashford now. Barcelona are unwilling to pay the 30 million for Rashford. Do you think if Rashford was banging it, they would not do that? If he was properly doing well. So, most of the time, it is the fault of the player because of the youth of nowadays. Get a little thing, they will not begin to booga. Nothing like them. No humbleness anymore. Gone are the days where players play for the badge. They don't care of the coach that is there. Arvin Grant won us Champions League 2012. Who is Arvin Grant as a coach then? Compared to every other coach then. Arvin Grant won us 2012. Arvin Grant take us to Champions League semi-final against Man United. We lost that match. Arvin Grant, he did his best. What's his name? The one that came in when Mourinho was sacked, I've forgotten his name, that won us Champions League 2012. So, I don't understand all this. These players, I don't know. Gone are the days where players play for the badge. Player play for the badge. We don't see those kind of player anymore. They can kiss the badge all they want. We don't see those kind of player anymore that will give their all. We don't see them anymore. With the one they are playing yesterday, they are telling me they gave their all. That's not giving your all. Giving your all is Bayern Munich Chelsea 2012 final. That is giving your all. Drogba, Lampard, Mikel Obi, the rest of them. Terry had a red card, did not play for that match. Archie Cole, Aspilicueta, a lot of them. Fernando Torres, they gave their all. They gave their all. Even this young player then that was brought in from, I think was from our academy, that played in that match. Man. They gave their all. Those are the people that gave their all, not what I'm saying here. You gave your all. Man, I don't want to talk. I like what Leon Rosignon said. He said, come Sunday, he's going to pick his team. Yes. Those that does not want to play under you, let them go. I think it's high time player that does not want to play under a coach should stay on the bench. Stop listening to a lot of the things the fans are saying. If PSG did not get rid of the likes of Mbappe, the likes of Messi, Neymar, and the rest, this PSG we are seeing today, tell me any of the player that was playing then that is still on this PSG, apart from the likes of, let me see, Dembele, Marquinhos. They kept the player there they know are ready to really give their all for the club. And bringing young players among them. Look at the way they are playing now. They play as a unit. They play as a team. Not this Chelsea. I don't know what Chelsea fans are thinking. Learn from other people's mistake. Look at what PSG did to get them to where they are. Look at Real Madrid, for instance. They have bags of players, good players, not mediocre players. They have bags of good players. This season they are going to go without trophy. They are going to go trophyless this season. They are going to go trophyless because they don't have all the good players that wants to play for the badge. Camavinga came into the match. He collected red card, unnecessary red card. At times, it's not always the coach. The player has to take responsibility also. I remember your boy, or let me know what you think in the comments. Respect, yo. I just hope Leon Rosignon go to the academy, pick player, bench Pedro Neto, bench Garnacho, bring in Jesse Derry, bring in Muaka, bring in all those players, let them come and play. Let these people stay in the bench for them to know they are not bigger than the club. What is it? If you want to play for the club, play for the club. If you don't want to play, go. Players play for Brighton, they play with their mind. We need players that will play with their mind for Chelsea. Respect, yo.